Hello and welcome to this tutorial of Ted's Vids. You can support by rating and subscribing to my videos. Hi, welcome to this tutorial. Today we're going to be discussing the basics of HTML and how it could help you to make great and successful web pages. Okay, without further ado, let's begin. First, I'll start by saying you could make websites with a lot of programs. There's tons out there, and there's the simplest one that not a lot of people know they can make web pages with. Allow me to introduce you to Notepad. Well, believe it or not, a lot of people use Notepad to make HTML page websites as practice and tests. For starters, even websites like Google. I'm pretty sure they use Notepad to get the image of Google on it, and how to get the bar, the search engine bar, and all of this here. I'm pretty sure they even made it in Notepad. Yep, Notepad is just like any other program. It's good for making good web pages and such and such. Alright, first, just give me a few minutes. I'm just going to increase some font size so you guys can see it. There we go. Okay, now that that's over, I would like you to type the following: a bracket and HTML. I usually don't type in capitals, so it doesn't really matter. You can type in capital or lowercase. I'm going to type in lowercase HTML. Okay, for the record, what HTML stands for is Hypertext Markup Language. That is a simple code that allows whatever you put in your web page to show. Without this tag, your web page would not fit into place. You need to make sure this tag is in your in the web page you are designing. Without it, nothing will show. Alright, the next tag I want you to type is head. What the head tag is for importing scripts and styles and layouts of your page, how you want it to look before the actual design is taken into place. It's also for the next tag we're going to put. This tag is called the title tag. Whoops. Title. And now bracket. What the title is what shows at the top left corner of your web page. Alright, we're going to call this title Get a Life. Sorry it has to be so, outcoming, but I'm just trying to humor you right now. Alright, Get a Life. That's going to show at the title, and what we have to do now is close that title. It's important to close your tags, because if you do not close them, it might mess up your whole design on the web page. So it's very important to close that, and in order to do that, we just have to type bracket and forward slash, and then type title again. Forward slash is the main key to closing tags. Alright, now let's just save that. Save it as let's see, web page tutorial. And what we have to do now is type .html. The reason for typing .html is because you have to save it as a web page file. If you just save it as web page tutorial, it'll save it as a text document. We don't want that. You could either type HTML or HTML to save it as a web page file. Okay, now let's press save, and here it is. Alright, when we open it, you can obviously see nothing on the page, but if you look at the top left corner, you will see Get a Life. That is where the title of this page goes, and it will show on your web page, the title of your web page. Get a Life is shown here. Alright, now that we have that done, let's press enter, and now let's create the body tag. Body. What the body tag is, well, if you pretty much guessed, the body tag, is for placing all the design, all the information, all the files you want into the web page. it will show everything: pictures, words, text, everything. So just a demonstration, I'll just put this web page is about getting a life. 3 exclamation marks. Alright, now if we save that and if we press refresh on the Internet Explorer we have open, refresh, and as you can see, this web page is about getting a life. That is where the body comes in. It puts all the information you want visible on your web page in the browser, and it will all show up in this area. Now, once you're finished with all the information in your body, you have to close the body tag. As I said, you have to close every tag you're finished with as soon as you're done finish with what you're doing in that tag. So now we're going to close the body tag. And next, what tag do you think we're going to close next? If you haven't figured it out, I'll just go ahead and say it. HTML. We have to close the HTML tag too. And there you have it. The website in design. This is just a simple website, so I'm just going to save that and refresh, and then you have your website. This web page is about getting a life, and the title of the web page is Get a Life. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Stay tuned for more.